Big dog, I'm anxious to find out what.
Here comes Lashley.
And he
wished for. Lashley asked to be called out. The big dog obviously in a fun precipice of watching this entire issue explode here in Boston.
The Reigns. Neither man has taken the eyes off the other.
To one another.
Tension-filled moment.
Whoa, hold up. It's not gonna happen tonight. Save it for this Sunday.
Lashley will not heed. Lashley unloading on Roman Reigns. General manager. And you can't blame Kurt Angle, guys. He doesn't want to see it.
You're intent on destroying one another.
They're trying to separate these two huge men.
Momentary order restored.
It's personal. It's inevitable that it's going to get this serious.
Lashley has the upper hand momentarily. Attacking Corbin for it.
Well, they've had an issue, the Constable and Balor, but nonetheless, this is about.
Well, we saw it, and the entire Raw locker room is now seeing it.
Got another.
Manager Kurt Angle and Reigns and Lashley still trying to tear at one another.
Like two potentially hurt each other here tonight.
Get in the middle and separate them again.
Corey, they've gone after resumes, they've gone after each other.
Knocked down, driven to the floor by Lashley.
Lashley just flat.
Is the big dog, and he's not backing down. He's fighting back.
But to your point, Michael, want to be the top dog at the top of the mountain. Be the
Lashley and Reigns separated.
A chaotic start to Monday Night Raw. Reigns still.
Call me out. He said, "Don't call me out."
This was bound to happen, Coach. These two massive egos finally blowing up here tonight. Oh! And takes out a sea of superstars.
Well, for this moment, in this spot, in this city,
Got Bobby Roode, Finn Balor trying to calm Roman down. These two go to prove their supremacy to one another.
Well, guys, the bottom line is a gift. Reigns and Lashley go one-on-one on the WWE Network in pit.
Flat out just better than you are, period.
Wait.
Uh-oh, ramp.
This should go
Lashley
all
the
night.
Continues. Did you see the look in Roman Reigns' eyes as he sprinted down the room?
Needs to be contained. It's almost like he's let all of the...
You mentioned the last few months, Coach, and it finally exploded here tonight, and it's going to go to another...
Boy, that was insane.
Roman did, and this is what happened. Unbelievable, spectacular.
To keep Lashley and Reigns from destroying one another, but
the big red machine, Kane.
Well, Seth said the Shield runs this place until we don't want to. End of...
That said, McIntyre and Ziggler both have verbally said they respect what the Shield are capable of, what Rollins...
Everybody, everything they want to do, how great they are. The Shield's so much past that point. They don't got to bark up everyone's tree all the time.
Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre have repeatedly called their shots and lived up to their end of the bargain.
All we care about is winning and ridding the locker room of the Shield. We're doing it without feelings and emotions.
See, in his eyes right now, they are doing justice to the Raw men's locker room right now. Looking at the...
Talk a little bit about the great rivalry over the summer between Seth Rollins and Dolph Ziggler.
Trading the Kingslayer's title. Certainly no love lost between Ziggler and Rollins.
And Drew McIntyre
have never become the Intercontinental Champion, but great counter by Rollins.
And backing Ziggler into the corner. Ambrose
is better than ever.
Great double team by Ambrose and Rollins. Cover by Ambrose. Hook of the leg and a tick gear.
You talk about the well-oiled machine of the Shield. I mean, these guys know where each other are.
As long as time served goes, yeah.
Went for the stop, and Dolph Ziggler, who knows that move well, rolled out of...
Tag team, you definitely want to give the edge to Rollins and Ambrose. However, McIntyre and Ziggler have...
Tag, here's McIntyre.
I don't care. Obviously showing no fear.
And McIntyre, what a shoulder tackle. It took Rollins aback. The look of those. No surprise there.
Might be biting off more than he can chew right now.
Tag here. Corey talked their way into this tag team title match tonight by threatening to have acting general manager Baron Corbin
Dolph and Drew have talked about the emotions that the Shield has. I don't think that this is emotions.
And then a clubbing blow by McIntyre. Ambrose right to the knee. Great move by Ambrose. Former punishing cross faces right to the jaw of McIntyre. Now chasing Ziggler.
The tag team chemistry we were mentioning before that Ziggler and McIntyre have developed in a relatively short time.
And now they look to dismantle Ambrose and Rollins tonight. And now the vicious McIntyre. And Ziggler with a shot.
Ziggler just dragging the eyes of Ambrose across the top rope. I don't care how tough you are if you can't.
Their mantra became wake-up call and reality check. And now Ziggler just wearing Ambrose down. Couple elbows.
Spent gloating.
That's his MO. Uh-oh, Dean.
Hey, here.
Mouthful of the rope.
And Dean in the best shape of his career as he now looks to try to... Down goes Ziggler. Rollins, second rope. Set up over the top, lands on his feet. Oh, and he caught it.
Himself right now.
Rollins got that devil in his eye.
Oh, wait a minute. McIntyre tripped him up. In the titles, Rollins at 2.
You can see McIntyre walking past our table, counting along. Drew is in.
The team of Dolph and Drew has come together is amazing in such a short period of time. Twice in this match.
WWE as they view it. McIntyre and Ziggler have continued to call their shots and
tonight, and they're able to retain here tonight with the tag titles.
Yeah, Strowman, of course, has aligned himself with Dolphin.
Pecs clean off his body with a knife edge chop.
Dolph with a kick right to the face.
Back it up. 1, 2.
Ziggler just ruthless.
Look advantage.
Dean Ambrose looks like he wants a piece of this pie.
Tag. And here comes
This is just pure malice. Stomping on the fingers of Seth Rollins. Doing this.
So sadistic.
Now talking trash to my in-ring style. It's the fact I've thrived on a journey most wouldn't have survived. The journey that...
And make a bigger impact the second that he walked back here in WWE.
Trust me, Drew McIntyre never shot.
Well, that's the difference. I mean, you're happy to be here, and you look like Drew McIntyre. You got the skills and the...
A new man since teaming with Drew McIntyre. He's more aggressive, he's more vicious than he's ever been before.
Having maybe the most exciting match of the night, but that didn't always add up to results. Now Dolph knows that results...
Got the backup.
Come on! Come on! Do something!
Outman caught up to him there as Seth is fighting back.
Dolph ought to know by now, you never get too comfortable when the king slams down. Ziggler's got all of his body weight on Seth's back. Still relatively close to McIntyre as well.
WWE Universe sold out here tonight in San Antonio. And make a tag to Ambrose.
Seth is almost there, but I believe Ziggler went to the eyes of Rollins. Trying to get his sight back right now. I think Dolph definitely stuck a finger or two in Seth Rollins' eyeball.
Great move by...
Yeah, but Seth has nobody to tag.
That elbow caught him good.
Oh, look at this. Look at this power. This is...
Ambrose saving the matchup for his team.
I think it's hard to argue. I think Drew McIntyre certainly had a...
And Rollins doing his best to try to fight out of harm's way in the corner. Again, McIntyre. Rollins lands in his feet.
McIntyre hanging on.
Oh, tag me!
But the referee didn't see it.
Ziggler, what a move by
the corner. What a veteran, brilliant move by Dolph Ziggler.
Yep.
What a plan. What a tactic by Dolph
Ziggler's been here a
Ziggler.
long time.
Rolled in underneath the bottom rope, taking the referee's attention, thus rendering the tag between Rollins and Ambrose.
And they want to stay that way. Ziggler and McIntyre. It's the way that Dolph kept up.
In the danger zone up top, precarious, hoping of thwarting whatever Dolph is looking for.
That right hand will do it.
All right, Seth Rollins is some of the best conditioning of anybody I've ever met, but we need some fresh legs.
Rollins immediately grabbing for his right knee.
Rollins, of course, with a history of knee trouble. Rollins rolls through. Here comes Ambrose. He unleashes on McIntyre.
At a frenetic pace, but Ambrose better be careful not to get disqualified.
Dean Ambrose, down goes McIntyre. Down again goes McIntyre.
Not giving him.
McIntyre.
For dirty deeds.
Ambrose takes down McIntyre. Cover.
Again to win the tag team goal. McIntyre.
Breakneck pace since tagging into this match, but it hasn't been enough. Once again, Ziggler playing distraction.
Looking for dirty deeds out on the apron. McIntyre, though, blast.
I think as a tag team, McIntyre and Ziggler have outclassed Rollins and Ambrose.
I would love to disagree.
Going to the barricade.
But the tides may be turning, Graves.
The champion's advantage dictates. Ambrose trying to will himself to the top rope. Belly to
Launches him into the corner.
Jab, desperation maneuver. Look at the power of McIntyre.
But when your back is smashed into the turnbuckle, there's not much you can do to come back from that.
Nobody to tag. Rollins not in his corner.
You don't get into the sort of phenomenal shape that Ziggler and McIntyre are without work ethic. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Here we go. Himself and his partner. All four superstars down. Let's take one more look at this. Rollins full speed at Dean Ambrose to topple the entire pile. Double count out and McIntyre and Ziggler retain.
Ziggler beat the count back into the ring and Rollins turned it into a Falcon Arrow. Here's the cover by Seth for the championship. And strong. And that was a great example of it there.
Seth Rollins looks beside himself that wasn't the...
Seth Rollins hoisting Dolph Ziggler up and driving the show off down. Spine.
This has been an incredible match for the Raw Tag Team Championship.
Highly competitive.
Ziggler rolled out of the way, kick to the knee, and now Dolph Ziggler.
One of the famouser, but Rollins.
Ambrose back into the mix.
There's the flurry of rights and lefts from Dean Ambrose.
They're trying to grab the tights. Rollins reversed it, kick out at two. Zigzag sequence in this match.
If I didn't just watch it, I would never believe it.
This is unreal.
Absolutely.